Oh, I'm Acham Florence, teacher by profession, born in Uganda. I'm a primary school teacher. I teach in Rockview Primary School, that is in Tororo district, Uganda.
Okay.
Cricket, we do love cricket and we always play. We play it as a game at school. It's in the curriculum. So usually our school calendar, cricket is included. So we involve so many children and they love the game generally.
Okay, so you get involved as well.
Yeah,
As a teacher, you take your class and coach them a bit of or play cricket with them.
Yes, please. I do take them. I coach them. I give them the basic skills. They get the skills. Then they play.
Okay.
They can play interclass as a competition. Then usually in our Ugandan sports calendar,
Okay.
it is included during the first term. Schools do compete with the districts, regions, then we go up to national level.
Oh, lovely.
And
So,
the children
and your school or your class how far have they done well this season?
My school has been doing so well.
Oh, that's
I've been doing
excellent.
so well.
Good.
Yeah, we've always played up to the regional level. We've won so many trophies up to the national level.
Lovely. That's brilliant.
For both girls and boys. Every year I take the team up to national level.
View of how HIV/AIDS is taught at school. Is it part of your curriculum?
Yes, please. It is part of the curriculum because we have to create awareness to the children since it is an epidemic which has come and is so rampant in most of the communities. So we do sensitize the children. As a school program, we do sensitize the children. In the classes, we integrate it in the subjects. Maybe you're teaching science, you bring in that lesson and you pass the message to the children. On school assemblies, general school assemblies, we have those messages passed on to the children. So they are aware. We use the ABC method. They should abstain, be faithful, and use the condom. But now, for this age, we really limit the use of the condom.
Yeah.
So there is a different way in which we bring in, but not so openly that they should use the condom. Because children at that age, they like practicing. You teach them about using the condom, they will want to practice. So we try to limit that.
So how do you approach the C then? How do you talk about it? You say you talk about A and B and C. You talk about it, but in a kind of.
Okay, we talk about it, but we don't encourage them to use it.
Okay.
We don't encourage them to use it.
Okay. And do you think that sexual behavior has changed as a result of HIV/AIDS awareness that has gone on through schools and?
To some extent, but now mostly being an urban setting, children come from different environments. There are those who live near bars, there are those who live where there are discos, so they are exposed to those bad behavior. But at least the sensitization we give them tries so much to do what? To reduce on it.
And do you talk about testing and do you talk about the stigma and that sort of thing?
We do talk about the testing. We do talk about the stigma mostly so much because we have children who are already HIV positive in our classes. So we try to create that awareness about not causing stigma to them, such that they can not isolate them.
Be included just as a
be included in society. We do help some of them even. We reach out to the parents also. When we realize the child is HIV positive and is a bit timid, we do talk to them and go to an extent of inviting the parents.
Okay.
Then we counsel them at school on
brilliant.
how to help this child cope up with the situation.
Fantastic. Because we met a lady this morning who works in a center not very far, and they provide counseling. You probably know her.
Actually, personally, I have a child in my class. He joined us last term, but now usually we have those children in class. So I looked at one of the child. He was not, during the lesson he's not paying attention. You really look at him and you see there is something disturbing him. When I tried to intervene and talk to him, he opened up, told me, "Madam, I've been on drugs, but now I'm not taking my drugs and I'm becoming weaker." So it's like I got interested. I was seeing life being denied to him. So I got interested. I called him out of class, created that friendly environment. He opened up and told me, "I've been staying with my grandmother. When my mother died, my father brought me to stay in Tororo, but now I'm not accessing my drugs because I've already left where my grandmother is." So I got interested and I felt the pain. So I went and talked to the teacher in charge of that group. So when I shared it with the teacher, we had to invite the father. When we invited the father, it was like he dodged us for 2 days. Then when we made a phone call, he had to come. So when we talked to him, he had that stigma. He didn't want to expose. But because we had already shared it with the child, we had to open up and tell him, "You are not the only one, he's not the only one, you have so many." And we've been helping him. So it's like he brought the book where the boy used to get treatment from the other side of the country. So we managed to move with this boy to the hospital, the children's center. The CD4 was done on him, and right now the boy is getting treatment. Even this afternoon I've been picking some drugs. They are here with me in my pocket.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, so the boy will continue with the treatment.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Lovely. And how do you feel the coaching here? Yesterday we've covered quite a lot in one day. How do you think it's gone, and how do you think it will help you?
We've really liked the coaching, especially you've introduced that ABC part of it, which we have not been doing it to the children. But now since you've come, you've enlightened us, we shall now be using the ABCD even to the children, the ABC, messages. So it will help a lot to pass on the message to the children and create more awareness to them.
Yes, I am Hasimo Moses, a teacher at Rukuku Primary School in Tororo Municipality. I came to attend a workshop on cricket, that is cricket without boundaries, for both the primary and secondary schools. And I think it has been very wonderful, because when I look at it, it has even given me the knowledge of integrating, where we integrate the skills in the sports and the games into the basic ways of living. Like, for example, we have had to integrate the HIV messages into the cricket games, where you have a child actually being encouraged to abstain. We have words.
Good.
Yes.
Could you tell me a bit about your Cricket Without Boundaries experience this week?
Yeah. In fact, Cricket Without Boundaries, it is a program that has come up, and we have liked it so much, whereby you find that it has given children an opportunity. You see, we have been waiting for the term of cricket. That's when we would get time to think about cricket. But it has come earlier. We have been able to train more children, and it has not only come to train cricket, but it has also come with the messages about AIDS. So it is still also helping us. In addition to what we have been doing, the program also come up, it is also talking about the same. So they thought that maybe AIDS is about Africa only. But now when they see you people coming up, bringing up talking about AIDS, they say, oh, which means AIDS is not only here in Africa. Also those people know about it, and they have come also to help us to sensitize about AIDS. So bravo, the Cricket Without Boundaries. We have liked it so much.
Thank you.
Yes.
Do you think you will be able to use the skills that you've been given by Cricket Without Boundaries and take them back to use in your school?
Thank you very much. Those skills, we are bound to use them. And in fact, what we didn't know that we can use cricket to teach, to bring the awareness about AIDS, HIV AIDS. We are going to incorporate it. It has shown us that we can talk about HIV AIDS even when we are doing other things, like playing cricket. Now we can bring in football. Now if we are going for music, dance and drama festival, we can also still bring in what? HIV and AIDS messages. So that the children can have various opportunities through which they can be sensitized about HIV AIDS. Please.
Brilliant. And do you have any other messages for the people who might watch this video who will be learning about the Cricket Without Boundaries experience?
Cricket about? Yes, thank you very much. Cricket Without Boundaries. It is an opportunity given to us. And that's why I think we have welcomed it broad.